Hello ladies and gentlemen, Keaton here, and if you can't tell by the sound of my voice, maybe it's already getting better, but I just had a crazy allergy attack. But the show must go on because we have a recap to do, so let's take a quick look at the week of Tengu Drop videos. Probably a lot shorter than usual because I can barely look at the screen anyway. So, hopping on to Monday. On Monday, Joe continued the swapper, and Joe had quite the field day with a couple of puzzles that make up pretty much the entire video as he tries to figure them out, coming at it from a long break. So, yeah, the swapper for Monday. Moving on to Tuesday, I checked out Teleglitch as the first game in my roguelike month of roguelike light games, as tagged by the Steam community, by the way. So there might be a chance that I might look at a game that's not technically a roguelite but we'll see. But I checked out Teleglitch. Very interesting game, very quiet game, but still, nonetheless, the gameplay wise, very interesting. I'm interested to play more of it in my free time to learn how to better play it. But yeah, Teleglitch, my first impressions, you can check that out for Tuesday's video. On Wednesday, Joe, Tim, and Kevin showed the folks, you general lovely people, around his iron fortress that they've been building on their free time. For the most part, I was not in that video. I hopped on towards the end of the video. Unfortunately, Joe's chat bugged out, so you couldn't see all the awesome, cool things I was chatting about. So that's unfortunate, but still, those guys seem to have been doing a lot of 7 days in their free time, which is cool. I can't play the game much anyways these days because it's terrible optimization. I don't know what's going on with that game anymore. But so yeah, check out the Iron Fortress for Wednesday. On Thursday, it was once again Nuclear Throne one-shot time, and lo and behold, it was a third week of Plant. Some might think that my reaction was an overreaction. I would say you are not in my position, so shush. I did originally do the entire intro as a tongue-in-cheek sort of thing. I thought by doing the intro I would automatically be nullified and the game would, throw me a bone and not give me Plant for a third week in a row when I clicked the random button. Unfortunately, fate just gave me the middle finger again, and it was a perfect example of my terrible luck. Anyway, moving on to a better Thursday video, which was the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Yeah, to be frank, like I mentioned in the video, it's been a very, very, very stressful week. So I sat back with Aziz Ansari, whatever you want to call the little devil boy. Just, did a nice little playthrough, and it turned out to be a pretty damn awesome run. So I highly recommend you guys check it out if you want to see like an OP, crazy, flashy run, because some crazy things happen in that. And I've been having a lot of pretty good luck with Binding of Isaac on the channel. So I kind of hope that keeps up, because it's a great contrast to my Nuclear Throne videos these days, where Nuclear Throne just continues to poop on me, while Binding of Isaac continues to be relatively okay with me. So, that's nice. Now on Friday comes Joe's video that he meant to release on Wednesday but didn't have time. It's a Metro side, more of the top-down, sort of like technological Hitman-ish kind of game, and it's pretty intense. It can get pretty intense. Like it does remind me a lot of like sort of like the Hitman series, like as Joe alludes to there. So it's pretty interesting. It's like a GTA meets Hitman kind of game. So if you haven't checked it out yet, I think this is Joe's second time looking at Metro side. So definitely check it out if you haven't yet, because it's pretty interesting concept. Really dig it. On Friday, we also did our first versus sort of a game, I guess you want to call it, or series, I don't know. Yeah, it was basically Joe versus myself in a game of Worms Reloaded. And yeah, a lot of bad things happened, but I gotta say, there's at least one moment I'm really proud of in that video, and you should go ahead and watch the whole thing, because it's worth the entire experience to finally see that moment happen, because that's probably the best I'm ever gonna do at Worms, because I was never good at that game, and picking it up after God knows how long it's been, I haven't gotten any better. It's not like a bicycle. I can't get back on that bike, so probably witness arguably my greatest moment ever in that game that will ever be. Yeah. On Saturday, we released the first part of our two-part Garry's Mod murder session in the Raccoon City Police Department. Pretty crazy stuff. We meant to do it on the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 map. Unfortunately, we ran into some weird issues when we tried to add more than 4 people. Like, we usually do 4 people, but we were lucky enough to have 2 more people join us for that great escapade of murder shenanigans. So unfortunately, the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 map didn't work out, but we did end up doing it in the Raccoon City Police Department, and that was pretty fun. It was a lot more low-key than, you know, previous murder experiences. A lot less mind games going on, but you know, it's nice to mix it up a bit. But anyway, that was Saturday's video. I'm already starting to lose track of what I'm talking about here, so yeah, I'm gonna cut it there. That was a week in Tengu Drop videos. If you missed anything, you can find everything we released this week in the description, so you can get caught up and get ready for next week's awesome new games to be shown on the channel. Okay, yeah, I just totally lost my train of thought there. Anyway, yeah, stay tuned to the channel because there will be at least one new game coming up in the week to come. So stay tuned. Yeah, you be cool, yo. Anyway, yes. Thank you to everyone who has watched their videos for the week. Once again, if you missed anything, it's all in the description. Yeah, you know the deal. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week for another Tengu Drop recap. Bye!